Today what we're going to do is discuss the anatomy of the TMJ joint itself and how the TMJ joint should function. Here we have what's called a Dinar teaching board, and what we're going to do is explain that these elastics are the muscles, represent muscles. The jawbone is right here, the green is the cartilage, and this hole right over here is the ear hole. And right now I have what's the normal jig in this moving board. And what happens is, with normal, when you open and close, the teeth come together just the way they're supposed to. And if you notice, the TMJ joint here stays. The ball stays on the cartilage, which stays on the base of the skull. Now, vast majority of people that come to see me, it turns out, have what's called a posterior bite issue. So we're going to put this on, and when we open and we go to close, if you notice, the posterior teeth are touching first. And the brain's not going to accept that because that hurts, number one, and you could possibly break teeth. So what happens is the brain tells the muscles to move the lower jaw so the teeth come together the way they're supposed to, and now look what we have. The jawbone itself is now back, much closer to the ear hole, which means you could get ringing and hissing and whatever type of sound you could be getting from the ear because of the pressure of the jawbone being so close to the ear. Number two, you have the cartilage itself is out of position, which leads to popping and clicking. And all the muscles now are moving from here to there. That extra move of the muscles, that tires the muscles out and coordinates them and starts referring pain to the face, head, in the form of headaches or just sore tight muscles. So what we do, we make it an appliance that typically fits over the upper teeth. So when I hold the appliance in place, and now we open and close, the appliance has changed the relationship of the lower teeth to the upper teeth in the plastic allows the jaw to close on the arc it's supposed to close on. This works very much like a door. You open and close the door on the same arc every single time. And when you do that, you know where to put the lock. If you fix the lock first, now you have to start working with the hinge and get that to work correctly, which is backwards. So what we do is we get the jaw working the way it's supposed to first, get the muscles working correctly, get all the teeth coming together nice and smoothly, keep the anatomy and the joint the way it's supposed to be, and then as a result of this, vast majority of symptoms dissipate or resolve completely.